Hi everybody, I am Cookido and welcome back to another episode of our Victoria 3 Let's Play as France. So last episode slash last recording session, we left the game here with a super Germany being formed. And that is very scary. And I am hoping they do not want to be going after Alsace-Lorraine, as they most likely do have. Actually, they don't. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, I thought they might already have a, what's it called, a claim on it. But they do not at the moment, so that is pretty good. So hopefully that will keep us a bit safe. We're already maxed out on relations with them, even though they are a bit wary of us. But it's better than antagonistic or anything like that. Another thing, because Germany ended up forming, so no more Austria. So Austria is no more being allied or whatever, or the Ottomans are not in their market. Or defensive pact, whatever they ended up having. I'm not 100% sure if it was an alliance, a defensive pact, or they were in their trade union or trade market. So they will not come to the aid of the Ottomans. And also, I don't know how this happened, but the Ottomans are no longer having Tunis as a subject. So I don't know what happened in that case. So I wouldn't mind actually going and returning the state of Tunis to us. Mainly what we did in the last recording session, we did expand our African holdings quite a bit. We have a really nice West African contingent here. We are trying to stave off the Spanish here from hopefully going deeper into Africa, and hopefully we can fend them off as much as possible. They definitely have a small little colony here, but hopefully we can stave them off. The only thing here in the east, the British are moving quite quickly through their colonies here, so that is possibly going to be an issue, as they probably be able to get in through here before we can get halfway through. But we'll see what we can do about it, and there's always an open chance for going after them. I will unpause for now. Another thing I've noticed, there is a lot of radicals right now, and I was before starting this episode, I was looking at it, and there's a lot of radicals coming in, mainly a lot of it from the what's it called, trade unions, but they are a marginalized group at the moment, so I don't think I care too much. The rural folk, they do have quite a lot of members. They have a total of 2.43 million people uh, in their political group, but 252 million, just over 2 million, are neutral, while 267 are being radicalized, and that number is rising. But then when I went on to see what kind of stuff we might be able to get away, hold on, let me pause here. What we can get away with, passing some laws and stuff, and they're actually in favor of migration controls. So that is exactly what we are trying to pass right now. So we will see what happens. And we have an event here, foreign emulation. So what does this do? The success that Sardinia Piedmont have seen with its policies of migration controls have been noticed by supporters of Pierre-Jean Proudhon, who points towards it as an example of ideal government. So, what succeeded in Sardinia will succeed in the French Republic. The rural folk will lose -2 interest group approval, which they are at 5 at the moment. But we would get -10% enactment time and +10% enactment success chance. France is not Sardinia Piedmont. Relations deteriorate, but we get +10% enactment chance. Or we can do, why not use the relevant Pinot to as a template, which would get the petite bourgeoisie a little pissed off, but they're marginalized. How are they doing anyways? Can I see your guys's oh, but they're loyal at plus 20. The only thing is this doesn't give us any sort of anything. Enactment of migration code on French progressed by one phase. So technically it would go into voting. Is that correct? Oh no, it's study 1 of 3. So you know what? Let's do this actually. Oh yeah, so it goes into voting right away. So 2 out of 3. Yeah, 2 out of 3 have been done, so it is in voting right now. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I like that. Another thing we did also last recording session, we did lower the taxes here for the people, so hopefully they will be getting a little bit better, and I think they are with their standard of living. What's it called? Literacy is still a bit low in some instances, but we are working in that as well. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and attack Tunis here and return state, please. Thank you. Tunis, you will be integrated. The Egyptians might come here into some of this stuff, but let's hope not. Another thing I was possibly thinking of doing is maybe getting some more construction sectors. AKA also what I wanted to do is building some more buildings for bureaucracy, as I wouldn't mind doing some more institutions here. Okay, so we did get dynamite here. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and choose something else for technology to be researched. So chemical bleaching is coming in. Baking powder would be interesting, but I don't think we are really that low on grocery. Well, it could be a little bit better. Other than that, we could look at going some more society thing, especially because, oh, there we go. Pan-nationalism is coming in actually in on its own. Mainly what I would like to do that is, oh no, hold on, that doesn't, no, civilizing mission, never mind. Because this would allow us to invest in more colonial affair institution, and it also leads to the malaria prevention, which is quite a bit away from being done, but I think colonizing mission is pretty good, and especially it only does take 2 years. Military stuff, I think we're pretty good at it. We could do some field hospitals, which wouldn't be bad, since we do have some production of opium. We are getting repeaters on its own. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Okay, I will actually go to civilizing mission here. So go ahead and start on civilizing mission. So with the advent of dynamite, we should be able to go ahead and dig up more stuff that we do need. So hold on. Morocco ended up coming into here. Okay, we could, hold on. Okay, booming industry was successfully completed. So this gives us chemical plant building. Ooh, this is actually going to be really good because we will need this. We can get coal mine, basically all kinds of mines throughput plus 20%. Munitions plant throughput. I think yeah, because let's get the chemical plant throughput. Let's go ahead and do this. Just give me 2 seconds. An horrendous first draft of migration controls has every faction clamoring to ram in their desired changes. Victor Hugo has the lion's share of demands. These guys are at 14. They're pretty good already. Interest group pop attraction and that success chance. Victor Hugo, who are... Okay, you're part of the intelligentsia, so they get +3 no matter what. So these ones are almost the same. Or the landowners get plus... But I don't actually want them to have the most of the power as is. So sure, let's go ahead and do this for now. Okay, now that we do have Morocco in this war as well, let me actually go and get some troops on these borders. So we'll get you to come on the Moroccan side, and you can go ahead and come on the Tunisian side. So that should be fine. And we could also even go ahead and add a war goal. And we can try to make Morocco a puppet. This would cost us 27 infamy. Which we are... Yeah, we're at 35. I think that is quite a lot of infamy. Is there anything we would like to have? Return state. Hold on, do we have claims on this? Okay, so we do have claims here on Morocco. Except Al Reef. We don't have anything on Al Reef. Okay, how much is this going to be altogether? So if I go return state, this would be 10, let's say 11, this would be 18 altogether. Okay, let me think about it. Do we want to get any extra land from Morocco? Actually, why not? Instead of puppeting them, let's just return state Inner Morocco. It's the least one out of it. So we will just go ahead and do that, which should be fine. I don't think anybody else is going to join on their side. And we'll just take the lower part of Morocco, and we shall call that good enough. There we go. Our thing is coming out pretty good. War is about to start, and also our Algerian things. It's just under a year until we can finish the Algerian department, which should be pretty good. There we go. This is coming up for a vote as well, so that should hopefully help. And I think we shouldn't have a problem with these guys whatsoever here. Yeah, this shouldn't be any sort of problems. Yeah, we shouldn't have anything here. Minor interests. Let them bicker. This would stuff the Catholic Church a little more. Well, it's a third of a chance. Yeah, let's do just this. Yeah, I don't care. Let's do this. I know this sucks because education access will definitely hamper some of our stuff for education, but let's keep that as is. So now we did these three things. So now let's do the southern troop here. So let's cancel all of you guys and get you, you, and you here into that whole thing. Okay, beautiful. And what I meant to do here is also build up some more of the construction industries here. Yeah, you see, these guys don't have the qualifications, so we'll see what we can do. So let's go ahead and build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know what? Let's just build one in each of my home provinces. Why not? There we go. Ile-de-France still has 5, and Provence, let's get you to do that as well. So we'll have quite a lot of construction sectors, but hopefully our private construction will be able to take a lot more advantage of, especially because there is some buildings even being in the queue. Okay, chemical bleaching is done. War is happening. And all around, hopefully we can get more people away from the radicals and hopefully a more balanced economy. Once on the fence, so the issue the landowners view migratory control changes over. Yeah, blah blah blah. Let's not do that. Minus 10% authority. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, okay, this doesn't get us into the minus. That's good. Number of North Italia have moved to Laura. You see, they are moving now towards us here. Oh, great. Okay, are you kidding me? Like, why did this split into like 15 million lines? Like, come on, it's one little small country. Here we go. We're moving into Morocco nicely. The desert probably is not very good terrain for us, but it is what it is, and these guys are just going through here like there is no tomorrow. Freaking Brits. Yeah, there's more wars we can do here. Like Sokoto would be nice as well, just to connect all of this, but we will see for now. We will worry about North Africa for now. So there we go. We do have quite a lot of people think, suffered a setback. Some free trade bonus that the immigration reform. There we go. Return to Tunisia. Tunisia is done. Landowners and these guys take -3, but the enactment success chance goes up. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and do that. It's not too bad, but it sucks nonetheless. And we have an election going on, which the resistance party is winning. Hopefully we can have a event to get the Republican Union here a little more momentum, but we shall see how that is going to go. Yeah, this is here. Yeah, there's a lot of guys. Yeah. It is not very nice, but it is happening. So we have now probably Tunisia here. Yeah, Tunisia does have one, and we shall... Okay, there we go. Hold on. Let me do this. There we go. Migration controls has passed. Now have migration controls. Okay, that's great. So migration controls has passed, which should make the rural folk happier. Let's go here. And there's one in Inner Morocco as well. Actually, let you stay as you are for now. Do have quite a lot of them. And yeah, we are building a decent amount of stuff. This here I will actually cancel. Thank you very much. Okay. How is our thing? So a lot of iron needing. So because we do have some dynamite, okay, these guys are going to do this. So let's switch you to explosives, please. Roan, you can go to dynamite as well. Hopefully this won't, and Burgundy as well. Go ahead to dynamite. This will increase price of dynamite, but I am willing to do that to lower the price of iron in general. You only have 2. French Commune, let's get you... Yeah, let's get you doing this. Okay. From the bell tolls, so we have 10% momentum to resistance. Okay, Victor de Broglie, you are actually the owner, the leader? Yeah, okay, you are the leader of these guys, and he's Orleanists. Let's see if we can do this. So if he dies, somebody else will take over. So let's go ahead and do this. He has died, and who now has taken over the landowners? Sidi Vinoy, who is a pacifist. Yeah, he doesn't like colonial affairs. And he also doesn't like professional army and any of that sort. So this might not be the greatest, but that might also not make him as popular. Unfortunately, that was only wishful thinking. So let's go here back into the government. So who else is 340? These guys are 400. Okay. This is done. So which government? Okay, if we keep this government here, they're still good enough. And none of the governments will give me better legitimacy. So let's just keep the government as is. And possibly even pass some more reforms, like census suffrage, which would be nice. Unfortunately, the industrialists will not approve of that. Landowners would definitely not approve of that. So we need to do something to make the landowners a bit happy. And I just noticed that we also fell another rank, and I don't know who came in front of us. So we'll have to check on that. We could go homesteading, which will give the rural folk more political strength. Yeah. Okay, let's leave that for now. Can't do the bigger taxation. Free trade is still good. Laissez-faire is still good. All of this is all fine. We could possibly go no home affairs, which literally everyone would like that. But I do like all of this stuff that it does bring with it. Okay. Another thing I was going to look into is actually also improving some of coal production here with dynamite, but we don't have as much dynamite right now. So let's have our people build more of which they're not building at the moment. So hopefully they will once they realize they do need more of it. Okay. We do have quite a lot more stuff here. If we were to go use everything to be skirmish infantry, So let's go everything skirmish infantry and everything mobile artillery, and then we'll see what happens. And we could go first aid, but let's not for now. Let's do that and see how it goes. And we could even go ahead and change stuff to ironclads. Now, we are not making any ironclads at the moment, as the only one here that is producing steamers is doing pretty well. But if we go military shipbuilding, let's go ahead and do that. Let's unpause and oops, and go back into development and switch. Okay, somebody wants national militia. This guy here. No thanks. Yeah, you guys will be fine. Yeah. No, that's pretty big portion of the country, but we should be fine here. Provence, I think if we go, okay, how many, I meant to check that. How many are these going to be producing? 40, oh no, 40 ironclads. So that would produce 40 ironclads. And if we go into, let's say Normandy, how many ironclads would you need? 30. Okay, if you go French Low Countries, how many would you need? 50. Brittany, I think this would be right on top. Yeah, 40. Beautiful. So let's switch you to go ironclads, and we'll just switch you for now, and then we'll see how that is all going to go ahead. And I think we should be able to counter this no problem. This guy's the anarchist. This is the guy that's this guy here. Okay, what can I do to you? I could exile him. The effects would be the amount of radicals generated depends on the freedom of speech laws and the popularity of the character. 2% of intelligentsia members of POP in French Republic become more radical. 2% of intelligentsia member of POP in the French Republic become more radical. Why does it do it twice? I think we should be fine on this, because he is the guy that is proponent to this. He is anarchist. Yeah, he opposes a bunch of stuff. Mass conscription, all of this, censorship, local. Yeah, let's get him out of here. I think that is good enough. He doesn't have anything good for to getting him as a what's it called? A commander. Yeah, let's just exile him. There we go. We shall exile him. Yeah, we don't have protected speech. All of this is good. As ever, we'll leave French Republic and be recruitable by other countries as an agitator. Okay, that should be fine. So let's go ahead and exile him. So now he should be gone, right? Yeah, he is gone. Can I recruit any exiles here? I mean, agitators. Radical. There's a lot of pacifists. Yeah, you see, a lot of them want national militia, which is so dumb. Okay, only show available. State atheism, autocracy, no thanks. Well, let's see what happens, because I think they might just come in all in this. I like that I have a Republican in here. The radical is not the greatest, but let's see what happens with that. Okay, so was nothing I want to pass. There we go. Repeaters are good. Government is still good. Yeah, 63 is nice. Okay, all of that is fine. Yeah, I think this should be good enough to go. Industrial boom or boom, sorry. Could get some more standard of living. How did our because we ended up yeah, the North African states, they're a little low on that stuff, so that's not good enough. Ooh, but we do have quite a lot of bureaucracy. Okay, that's fantastic. I did not see that. So manufacturing industry, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. The Catholic Church claims to have suffered under amoral governments for far too long and now have nailed a list of demands on the door of a government office. Interest group approval. So let us grant them these concessions and pray for peace. Gets them more political strength and +5 interest approval. That's actually might be a good compromise here. Yeah, let's not have them become insurrectionary. And let's not do this either. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, let's go ahead. This will get rid of the education access, which should be fantastic. And since we do have extra bureaucracy, I will go ahead and start on this, which needs 439. Okay, so is there anything to get? They're all the way at the bottom here. Yeah, okay, so we can get more to standardized filing. Let's go ahead here. There we go. Which might make our paper quite a bit more expensive, but also makes more bureaucracy so that we can go ahead and pass the what's it called extra education institution. We are also losing some money. Yeah, it's probably we're paying for a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff quite expensive. Yeah, that's quite expensive. And how close are we? Okay, so all of this has been now integrated. So what else do I need here for the Algerian department? The state regions of Algiers, Oran, and Constantine must be full owned and incorporated with turmoil below 10. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Yeah, turmoil is all around 30%, so we will have to deal with that. For region province is greater or equal to 20% French, currently 4. Yeah, that might be another issue as well. But we could do this. Current 0 for this 3 region is North Africa. Any building is buried. Building level is greater or equal to 20. The workforce occupancy is greater or equal to 50. So we could build some barracks here. We have 4 here, 5 here, and 3 here. So we should be able to build that. But for now, we will keep it as is. And I will put a cut in here. And hopefully our country will not fall apart. I think I need to take a little bit of a break from conquering here and just kind of consolidating what we have at the moment and getting things a little in order before we move on. But for now, thanks a lot for coming and watching another episode, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.